What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Redneck Industry Channel. And today I'm going to teach you guys how to clean up your shed antlers. So these are just my little tricks and tips that I've learned to make these things look good for the wall or the coffee table or whatever you guys have planned for it. So yeah, let's jump right into the video. All right, so these are my two sheds that I found this year so far. I've already got this one nice and cleaned up. I found this one today. I was out squirrel hunting with my girlfriend and her father, and I found this one. I was going to set a conibear trap for a rabbit, and I found this one right near the tree that I was going to set it, the trap, and when I picked it up I noticed there's a little bit of scuffing there, so I'm assuming that's where a dog on the trail maybe, because there's a four-wheeler trail near where I found this, or maybe some coyotes got it, but I'm going to show you guys how to clean that up a little bit. I'm not too worried about this because this is just going on my coffee table, but I'm going to show you guys my steps to cleaning up. All right, so my first little tip that I have for you guys is right around the base of the antler right here. This black stuff is like fat deposit and just build up from the buck. So what I like to do is I like to take a knife or something like maybe a chisel would work too, just a square-headed chisel, and just kind of get that build up off. It's not a big deal, but I just like it. It makes the antler, the base of the antler, especially if you can see it, make it look a little bit cleaner. And I'm sure over the years you'll probably get a little bit of a smell to it, and that won't be very pleasant at all. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a close up. It's just that stuff right there. See, I can just get it off with my fingernail. Not very hard to clean up at all. So I didn't get that off. I didn't get to the next. So now that I got all that stuff off, I just used this little pick here. You can go over this antler with a damp towel or a paper towel or something like that. Just get all the dirt off that may have you picked up on the antler when it's been on the ground. Now the next step in this process is, see how the antler has the natural brown tones in it? That will wear off over time. So what I usually like to do is I like to coat it in polyurethane clear and give it a nice good finish. But before I do that, I'm gonna kind of take this sand pad here, the sandpaper pad. I'm just gonna go over where the dog's got the antler a little bit here. See if I can just smooth that out a little bit. It's working pretty good. All right, so now I kind of got that covered up and taken care of. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this down and get it ready for the clear coat here. So I'll get back to you guys when I'm doing that. Okay, so now I have my paintbrush, in this case just a foam tipped paintbrush. I have this open and I have my antler out on my cardboard, which I always have on my workbench. And we're ready to cover this up. Just give it a thin coat and then see how it looks. I found when I did this one, it kind of made it a little more glossy and brought out some of the detail in the antler. So put as many coats on as you feel is necessary. I'm just gonna do maybe one or two, and I will get back to you guys when I'm done. All right, so now I got this covered in just one coat of that polyurethane clear coat. I'm just gonna say hi. I'm just gonna hang it up from the garage door bar there and let it drip dry onto my board here. Got some trap bait, my trap stake. But yeah, I always let these things drip dry just in case you have a little bit of excess, and I can see a spot where I missed right here. Just in case I get a little bit of an excess clear coat on there, it can just drip off and it'll be nice and evenly spread out. So I'll get back to you guys when I have this hanging up. It's already started dripping a little bit. Another thing too is you can also kind of spin it around a little bit, see if you missed any spots, and if not, then you should be good to go and do what you please with it. I wouldn't recommend doing this if you guys are going to use these antlers as a call next deer season. it'll just kind of chip them and it won't look very nice. But if you're planning on just setting these out just to look kind of cool and say, hey, I found these sheds that are pretty nice sheds, then that's something you can definitely do. And just giving you guys a little bit of an idea of what you guys can do with the sheds. So I'll get back to you guys in a second. All right, so another quick thing too, if you guys watched my review video of the Mossberg 500, this is my shotgun. I was gonna put this sling stud in right here, but yeah, it's installed. I did that today. Now I just gotta order the other one for the front, right where that right, that little hole right there. It just screws in. For some reason Mossberg only sent one, and usually they would send two. I'm assuming. I don't know why they wouldn't just send one, but I think they kind of messed up on the packaging, because I got this polymer grip, which really doesn't match my gun at all. This is for the tactical version. That's fine. I'm gonna call them tomorrow and see if I can't get one shipped. If not, I'm gonna call my local gun store and see if he has it in stock. But if all else fails, I'll just order them from Mossberg. They're like $3, so not a big deal. But yeah, now back to the antlers. All right, so that's basically it. If you guys like this video, let me know. Comment down below what you want to see me do. And don't forget to like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it, like I said. But thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.